Hey guys, Jeff here. How's everybody doing? So tonight we're doing something that's really fantastic because it is Friday and Friday is pizza night. So tonight I'm going to do my little take on a barbecue chicken pizza. What we did earlier, we went outside and we fired up the pit barrel cooker and we grilled some of this chicken here, this boneless chicken breast. We used the Traeger sauce, Traeger rubs. So we're just going to dice this up. Well, maybe. So we're going to dice this chicken up and then we're going to toss it with some of the summer shandy barbecue sauce. And being that summer's almost over, I'm using that up for no other reason than, well, summer's almost over. So that looks pretty tasty. So we're cooking on the Traeger tonight. We have the Traeger warming up. The Traeger is warming up, to 425 degrees. I made the pizza dough a little bit earlier today. In a past life, I used to be a kitchen manager for California Pizza Kitchen. So I do use their recipe. And I'll put the link to it down below. It's really simple, really easy to make. I'll put that down in the comments and in the description here. So that looks good. We'll get this out of the way. Now we are going to toss this, as I said, in the Traeger summer shandy sauce. And you just want to coat it. You don't need it swimming in barbecue sauce. So we'll just toss it around a little bit. And you're just lightly coating the chicken. So as you can tell, we have a nice mixture of barbecue sauce on here. I also, earlier this afternoon, I shredded some cheddar cheese and some Monterey Jack cheese. And we'll be using that for our cheese tonight. So one of the things I learned with cooking pizza on the Traeger is it's a lot easier if you have one of these pans. Makes it a lot easier to put your pizza on. I'm not a big fan of the pizza stone. I actually think they're kind of a waste of money for your backyard. So I made the dough earlier this morning. So what I did is I set it out on the counter probably about, I don't know, an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours ago. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start forming a nice circle with the dough. It's really easy. Once the dough's up to room temperature, it makes it a lot easier to work with. You can see it's starting to stretch really nice. Sometimes it doesn't, if it doesn't stretch, it just means you didn't leave it out long enough ahead of time. You know, this one's being a little stubborn. I think it's a little cold, but we'll get it there. I'm not worried. I'm not worried one bit. Now, if we can get it round, that might be another story. But oh, we're getting it there. Now it's starting to stretch. The key is you want it to be nice and thin, so you're making a nice thin crust pizza. As you can see, it's nice and easy. Boy, that did stretch nice. So that's pretty good. So our pan here is a 16-inch pan. We're not going to quite make a 16-inch pizza, but that's okay. And then what we will do is we'll put some of the summer shandy on the dough. Sprinkle this around. And we'll put the barbecue sauce down instead of like a traditional red tomato sauce that you would put on a pizza. I like a lot. So we'll put that down. Our pizza is going to look nice. And we'll take our cheese. You don't have to go too crazy with your cheese. We'll just put a nice amount over the top. And we'll save a little to put on top of the chicken. Now, with a true barbecue chicken pizza, you could slice up some red onion and put that on here. I'm not a big fan of the onion, so I'm not putting it on my pizza. But if you like it, great. The other thing you can do is you can put some diced jalapeno on here. Spread that out nice and even. And then what I also like to do, I'm going to look and see if I have any sliced jalapeno. We're in luck, we do have some, so why not? It'll go well with this dish here. The jalapenos are really delicious. It gives it a nice little kick. And put as much or as little as you like, or none at all, whatever you want. That's perfect. And now we're going to take the remainder of our cheese. That's about 2 cups of cheese. And we're going to sprinkle it over the top. And we'll get this guy out on the Traeger. For the grilled chicken part of our cook today, we're just going to be using the Traeger chicken rub, and we're going to use some boneless chicken breast. That's going to go really nice on top of our pizza. We will dice this up a little bit later, and we're going to toss it in some barbecue sauce. So it's going to blend in really well on the top of that pizza. We're just going to cook this on the PK grill with some lump charcoal, and that won't take very long to do. We don't really need much of a binder. As you can see, the chicken's nice and moist already. Alright guys, so our Traeger's warmed up to about 425 degrees. So we're going to get this guy right on. I'm thinking it should probably take us about 10 minutes to cook this thing. We'll keep an eye on it. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes. Let's give this guy a peek. Oh wow, that's coming along nicely. I think that'll be done in just a few more minutes. Alright guys, so we're back in the kitchen. I let this cook. It actually cooked for about 13 or 14 minutes. So it came out nice, it's beautiful, the shape looks fantastic. I can tell by the aroma that it's unbelievable. I think it's time that we cut it open and see what we think. Ooh, nice crispy crunch. there for the crust. That's going to be delicious. I can tell. Alright, so I think it's time that we give this thing a nice taste. Let's see. That is really hot. I think I'm going to have to wait a minute, guys. That one's really hot, so we'll try it anyway. How's that? We'll see if we can burn. Oh no, that's a good piece of pizza. You can see the steam coming right off. The crust is nice and thick and crunchy. Wow, is that delicious? That one's amazing. Unbelievable. Wow. If you like what you see, guys, click the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. Boy, the chicken's fantastic. Unreal. That's a good one. That is delicious.